But yeah, so, because of Soul Calibur 5's existence, we almost didn't get Soul Calibur 6.
Believe it. Soul Calibur 5 was rough. The styles were good, but the fucking story was garbage.
The story was hot garbage. No one really liked the
next generation.
The next generation of characters, with the exception of Zhonghwa's daughter, because she's just a carbon copy of her own mother. I'm like, yeah, I can leave that alone. Patroclus and Pyrrha were just a copy of Sophia, Cassandra.
I did like the fact they sit there and like they gender swapped one of them, so it was a male character now. I thought that was kind of interesting, but it's still like it's just Cassandra and Sophia.
Yeah, because Pyrrha was using Cassandra and Sophia's style. Patroclus had his own style with the whole sword shield thing, where he can actually put the sword into the shield and fight barehanded. I like that. That was clever.
Well, that's what's her name style from 2 and 3.
Oh, you mean his higher form, Alpha Patroclus? That was Setsuka's style, where she had the umbrella.
Yeah, the umbrella style. That's what I kept calling it.
Yeah, that was Setsuka's style from 3. And Pyrrha had Omega Pyrrha, which essentially is she was using Cassandra and Sophia's style, her mom and her aunt. No one really liked the fact that you had 3 Edge Masters in Soul Calibur.
Yeah, that was dumb. Because you had the true Edge Master, then you had the female Edge Master, then you had the male Edge Master, and that was so redundant. Like, why did they do that?
Yeah, because Keela came back as Edge Master using all the male characters. Sophia came back as a female Edge Master using all the female characters. And then you had Okudan, who's using everybody. You had 3 Edge Masters running into everyone's style. And there was like secret supers that are available if you can get Keela using the staff style, and if you can get Sophia using her sword and shield style. Like, if you can get them using their style, there's a secret super that they can do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like I said, if you can get them to use their style.
Yeah, but it's like it's so fucking iffy about the damn thing, you know.
Pretty much. Because in a game like that, like any sort of fighting game, if you're gonna have a character to use everyone's style, just have one.
Yeah, 100%. Because what was it? That's why I became a Mimic main. It's just because the fact is, like, I got good with every style.
Yeah, because Charade from Soul Calibur.
Charade is what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, because, in all honesty, Charade was one of the better Mimic characters in Soul Calibur, even though we only had technically 2, because it was Charade and Okudan.
Okudan wasn't in that one. Charade was the only... Oh, are you talking about just overall?
Overall.
Okay.
Because those are the overall Mimic characters in Soul Calibur, if you want to count the other Edge Masters and all that shit and that. That's its own thing, because whatever, those two, that they were just, it's all, I don't know, I fully believe they were just kind of filling out spots, and that's kind of where they landed on.
No, and I can understand that, but it's like, if you're, like, personally, I would have left it at Charade, because again, I really like Charade.
Right, because I think Charade's story was he was fully corrupted by Soul Edge, and this is all that's left of him. Like, I think that was his story, like, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. If you're fully corrupted by the thing that's corrupting people, what the fuck is going to be left of you? This little friggin' floating meatball of a husk thing.
Right, it gave you, like, more context about, like, what's going on in this world. But that said, you know, it's like, I never liked Okudan. I thought his story was weak from the get-go.
Seriously. Like, yeah, you are a great martial art, you're a great master around this well-known, like, sure, okay, that's just a cop-out, like, yeah, he's the every style character. The people who are like, oh, I'm good with every character, they just use him, just use Okudan, just be done with that.
Yeah.
Versus, hell, whatchamacallit, even in Tekken, there's Mokujin. Mokujin is literally the Mimic character of everybody, but Mokujin's story is this thing only awakens when there's trouble in the Mishima family. And the fact that we didn't see him in any other Tekken game means the Mishimas ain't doing enough shit for it to actually want to wake up.
I can see that.
No, that's literally the lore. If the Mishimas ain't doing enough shit to make Mokujin say, alright, I gotta get up and do work.
Alright, I gotta get up and fucking stop this, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, like, yeah, the Mishimas ain't shit. I'm sleeping. Like, that is, like that makes all the sense. That's the lore for the Mimic character. Because, like, it makes sense for Mokujin, like, oh, they use this wooden thing as a training partner. Like, that makes sense of how we're just learning everyone's style or know everyone's style.
That was a fuck it, I'm going all out fucking thing, and it just worked for me.
I mean, that's usually your style. But yeah, and with the somewhat success of Soul Calibur 6's reboot of the storyline from Soul Edge, Soul Blade, all the way to 4, I want to say.
I'm listening.
I want to say it was Soul Calibur up to Soul Calibur 4 because Setsuka was in there. The Umbrella style.
Oh yeah. It was 4.
Okay.
That 5 they didn't have it. That was Patroclus.
Yeah. Okay. That was technically the end of the timeline when they closed that.
Which again I thought was kind of pretty.
Yeah. Because I didn't mind like Soul Calibur 6. Like it's a refresher. That's how you reboot a series. Because I remember us talking about that before. Like that's how you reboot a series altogether. Especially with the like if they're gonna reboot the series like Mortal Kombat 9 did, it was decent, but too many reboots of a series makes it just looks bland as fuck.
Yeah, it's like that's your only fucking card, and that's what I've been kind of saying about Mortal Kombat here lately.
Yeah, because they kept rebooting it. They rebooted a second time and then they fucked it all up.
God damn it! Got me on the defense.
Soul Calibur 6, it was a good reboot. Good square one because it gave us all the characters from Soul Edge, Soul Blade to Soul Calibur 1, 2, 3, and 4. But my general beef was like you're kind of still missing some characters that were in the previous Soul Calibur storyline from like 4 and back. That kind of wish that was there. So if they gave them as a whatever combat pack of Souls pack or whatever of remember the shopkeeper girls from 3 and their style.
Fuck
or
yeah,
the extra...
like I love the shopkeeper girls. I thought they were fun, especially the fucking kicking style one.
Yeah, like me and D are on the same one. Like the kicking style one. There was the one that's using the extending staff, the tambourine dancer. Like like that gave us a lot of context of whatever, especially everyone kind of kept complaining, like, oh yeah, why can't we get Viola back? Like, oh, because she's a copy of Amy and Siegfried is Nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Siegfried and Nightmare basically two has the same coin. Why can't we have Viola and Amy? Amy's basically using Raphael's style. Oh, but Raphael taught Amy. So?
Yeah, it's still a showed up character, so to speak.
Yeah, because
how did Smash Bros put it? The Omega
Echo
character?
Fighter.
Echo Fighter. Yeah, it's still an Echo Fighter.
Yeah, because Raphael and Amy are essentially Echo Fighters, just like Siegfried and Nightmare. Hell, if we got Maxie's Master, he uses 2 nunchucks instead of just the 1.